वेलकम 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 एंड कंग्रेचुलेशंस पहले से ही। अब मैं वो पूछूंगा कि डायरेक्टर साहब को इसका कितना क्रेडिट जाता है और कितना। हाउ डिड यू लाइक इट?
I'm still in a little bit of shock because this is the first time I'm actually seeing it.
Oh.
तो मैं अभी recover हो रहा हूँ. But how did you all like it? That's more important. Yeah.
The response is जबरदस्त already, you know. तो एक काम करते, बहुत सारे और सवाल हैं, बहुत सारी बातें हैं, लेकिन फिलहाल the leading lady, ladies and gentlemen, the very gorgeous, the very talented Sanjana Sanghi, ladies and gentlemen, जोरदार तालियां. Come on, make some. वो CTs किधर गया? CT कहाँ गई? All the CTs and talis. Okay, can we have some more light? थोड़ा सा? इतना सारा लाइट यहाँ सब चमक रहे हैं क्या आप मानिए? संजना, this one's for you. जल्दी से a quick question. How did you like the trailer? देखो यहाँ तो response मिल गया हमको, है ना? यहाँ कैसा लगा?
I'm too overwhelmed, man. I really don't have the words, and I usually have a lot to say, but this is just
I'm joking.
like I can't believe it. I'm right now just trying to get over what I saw of Adi. I can't look at anything else.
So secret बता दो. Were you looking at yourself या सिर्फ आदि यहाँ पे screen?
Film also looking at him now. Also, I was looking at him only. So.
Whoa.
Can't blame her now.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, someone who's been a DOP, जिन्होंने अपने कैमरे की ताकत से, हमको बहुत सारी चीजें बहुत अमेजिंग ढंग से दिखाई है. And now डेब्यू कर रहे हैं एज अ डायरेक्टर एंड विद दिस तोड़ फोड़ फिल्म. गिव इट अप फॉर कपिल वर्मा साहब. ये मचा असली हल्ला. कपिल सर, कंग्रेचुलेशंस. खुद मन नहीं करा कि मैं भी आ जाऊं इसमें सर, एकदम मतलब कि एक सीन में मैं भी आऊंगा आदित्य के साथ.
सर इसके सामने पॉसिबल ही नहीं है.
जैसे मैंने कहा, स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट सोल्जर, लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन. एंड नाउ टू इनवाइट ऑन स्टेज द प्रोड्यूसर्स. एंड हम सब ने सुना है all heroes do not wear capes, है ना? लेकिन some of the heroes, what they do is they direct and produce blockbusters, they choreograph chartbusters, and क्या है, अपनी Batmobile में they just roam around town, and he is the one and only Ahmed Khan साहब, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Sir लाए हैं नीचे. Welcome sir and congratulations. Please sir आएं. और भाई सुपर हीरो हैं तो उनके साथ भी कोई होना चाहिए. Someone who really understands films, and खाली नाम के लिए she's not a producer. जब वो फिल्म की बात करती है, it's really passionate to see the way she talks about films. Give it up for Shaira ma'am, ladies and gentlemen, Shaira Khan. और मुझे किसी ने बताया वो बैटमोबाइल उनकी है, वो तो ऐसे ही चलाने को दी थी. Ma'am, congratulations on this. So good to see you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would like to invite on stage someone जिनके लिए इतना ही कहूँगा, he's a visionary and he's been leading this team for quite some time now. जिन्होंने हमें बहुत सारी amazing films दी हुई हैं. And ladies and gentlemen, Z Studios से give it up for Sharik Patel साहब, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome sir and congratulations on yet another blockbuster. So पहले से ही बोल दे रहा हूँ मैं. Here you go. So I have a question. अब सबके लिए सर, फॉर यू सबसे पहले, व्हाई एन एक्शन मूवी लाइक व्हेन यू हैव आदित्य, व्हेन यू हैव संजना, तो होता कि कुछ और भी कर सकते हैं इनके संग, और तालियां सीटी उतनी ही बजनी थी. व्हाट मेड यू डिसाइड ऑन एन एक्शन मूवी एज योर डेब्यू मूवी सर?
First of all, the story in 2018 when we spoke, Ahmed sir had narrated the film. And also since childhood I've been watching action films. और मैंने अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 2001 से बहुत सी एक्शन फिल्में शूट की है. सो ऑलवेज वांटेड टू मेक एन एक्शन फिल्म. ऑलवेज दैट वाज वन ऑफ माय ड्रीम्स. एंड या आदि हैज डन लॉट ऑफ रोमांटिक सॉन्ग्स, फिल्म्स एंड एवरीथिंग. सो व्हेन द स्टोरी गॉट लॉक्ड, द ओनली पर्सन वी थॉट वाज कि ये बंदा कर सकता है. सो दैट्स हाउ इट बिगैन.
कमाल कर दिया है, वो दिख रहा है. मैंने जैसा कहा, रिस्पॉन्स मिला है, सो वापस से बधाई. संजना, दिस वंस फॉर यू. प्लीज टेल अस, technically speaking, this is your big screen debut, right? है ना? So क्या चल रहा है दिमाग में? Because yes, of course, you've done a movie before this, and we loved it. लेकिन this time बड़े पर्दे पर पहली बार संजना, क्या बोलेगी?
I didn't kind of realize that that's the case till Ahmed sir actually told me 3-4 days ago when I called him saying, "Sir, I'm feeling really nervous and I don't know why." And he said because it is your first time as a leading actor. I mean, I was 13 when Rockstar came out, and I remember the frenzy at the time. But this, you know, it just feels different and it hits differently. And Om is, it just feels like a part of me. I can't like imagine it as a film. So whatever happens, it is very personal. And I just hope and pray that all the literal blood and sweat that we've put, you know, our audiences just enjoy it as much as we do.
That's gonna happen. Aditya has got this crazy fan following, right? Like everybody loves him. So for you, मुझे किसी ने बताया, a little birdie told me कि ऐसा sets पे भी you were like, हाँ यार, मतलब आदित्य के साथ film कर रही हूँ. Like, was it like, look at the चेहरा देखो कैसा बना रहे हो, है ना? How was it, you know, कि ऐसा मतलब आदित्य के संग film कर रही हूँ? So were you like, दिमाग में चल रहा था?
Indifferent.
Like,
were you
was I
feeling
like, okay, whatever?
different? Like, चल रहा था कि हाँ आदित्य के साथ हूँ मैं?
I think I should say something.
Say.
Sir, such.
No, it was just, see, when he's on set, everyone is like, Adi. तो वो तो होता ही था हर वक्त. All the departments were like, even for her, I think it happened for a couple of days, and then slowly as we started finishing the progress of the film, it went. जब shirt निकाला end में, so the कहानी थोड़ी बदल गई वहाँ पे, because you all were like,
आदि ने पूरी तरह शर्ट उतारा.
पूरी तरह.
Adi, for you, how was it? I'll tell you why. Because from Ashiki 2 to Malang and Ab, और इसके बीच में भी जितनी फिल्में की हैं, this is truly different. We usually say here कि हाँ भाई ये बड़ा हटके होने वाला है, but this is actually हटके.
Yeah.
So what do you have to say on this transformation and this entire journey?
Yeah, for me, it definitely does feel like a new chapter for me. You know, I've grown up watching action films, and I guess the first success that I found was in romance. So I ended up doing a lot more of it. But action is always something that I've kind of had held very close to my heart, and I've wanted to do it. Right. So I think it just required, you know, someone to see that in me, and I'm glad that Sharik and Ahmed sir and Kapil saw the potential for me to kind of pull out an out-and-out action film, you know, because Malang had a little bit of it, but this required a whole other level of action and dedication. So it was quite a process, and you know, every film has its own challenges. For me, in this film, I guess the challenge was to try and learn something fresh, like learn how to. I spent quite a few months doing it. It was 3-4 months we spent doing the action to look convincing, and hopefully you guys think we pulled it off there.
It's more than just convincing. हम लोग डर के दूरी बना के बैठ रहे हैं आपसे. Shara ma'am, this one's for you. A little professional, personal mix कर रहा हूँ मैं यहाँ पे. How many times did Ahmed sir like walk up to you and said कि ये वाली सोच रहा हूँ मैं ही डायरेक्ट कर लेता है, बहुत कमाल लग रही है. Like, please tell us.
I don't think he said. Actually, कभी-कभी mind में आया भी होगा. Because actually this is his baby also. For him, making this film, being a part as a producer and creative producer, like being the action person behind this, was more intriguing for him. And बस आपने देख लिया है कि आ गया result.
अभी तो देखिए आप क्या क्या होने वाला है
I
जब
don't
थिएटर
know.
में आएगा. I'm sure.
Hopefully, God willing.
Yes, Ahmed sir, this one's for you. मुझे बताएं, every time you've been associated with an action movie, you know, वो बार एकदम ऐसा ऊपर ही जाता है. This time, how was it when you were as a producer, you know, और director कोई और है? So उस समय क्या चल रहा था? How was it for you?
अब directing an action film is a different experience, but producing it is also the same experience. उसका extension ही है, and especially when you have a talented boy like Kapil, you know, holding the reins, so you feel ride the chariot and enjoy पीछे से. But just थोड़ा सा guidance के लिए I was there. But whole and soul, Adi worked very hard. इन्होंने इतनी coming out from a musical lover boy image, going into action and giving it full. ये नहीं कि चल पहली थी तो छोड़ दो, दूसरी में he may do better. I think he's given it all in the first film only. So जब इतना अच्छा support and then you have a friend like Sharik Patel Studios telling that go all full on. आपने देखा होगा choppers है, plane है, ship है, battleship है, VFX है, full on action blast, हर एक चीज़ है इसमें. So that was a great support from him also. तो इतनी सारी चीज़ें जब एक साथ आ जाती हैं तो मुख्तलिफ ख्यालात नहीं होते. You're working towards one destination, and that made it very easy for me. And the good thing was having Sanjana come into this avatar after a sweet girl image. वो लड़की ने इतनी कन्विंसिंगली सब चीज़ किया है, एक्शन भी किया है, एंड दैट सरप्राइज मी, एंड देयर सम गॉड्स हैंड. इस पिक्चर का नाम ओम है, सो एक है, कुछ है, विच आई फील.
सर बहुत कुछ है और देखने को मिलेगा थिएटर्स में. शारिक सर, दिस वंस फॉर यू. प्लीज टेल अस, usually what we know about is that a studio comes in later, right? Producers film बनाते हैं, then they approach a studio, they say भाई ऐसा. यहाँ पे in this case, Z Studios was there from day one. So how was this for you, and how different was it from all the other experiences?
No, for us at Z Studios, Om is like our baby. It's even though the script came to us, from the writers, we pretty much from the first narration itself said that ये हमको करना है. And of course, Ahmed sir was associated with it upfront. The amount of time we spent on the scripting of this was, I think, almost a year from the time what I thought was like, yes, this is good to go. Then Ahmed has he sits with the writers and nichodas more. The poor writers, I think, pata nahi aur kitne, how many weeks and months they spent in getting it right. We were very clear that I wanted to make a franchise action film and effectively launch like a new action hero. I mean, really, this was. So we said, let's. And Adi, we've signed up for his next 20 films are with us. So
Breaking news.
Breaking news. So the idea is to invest in in strong talent, young blood. Sanjana and Kapur's done a fantastic job. So it was just the ideal combination of, with Ahmed's direction or his supervision, and Kapil taking care of the running of the set and and calling the shots, and both these actors and the rest of our stellar cast has done a fantastic job to give us a true action film with a new action hero, and hopefully we'll have version 2, 3, 4 of this. So.
Wow. Some wonderful content that we just saw on the big screen, ladies and gentlemen. आगे की franchise को कैसे आगे बढ़ाएंगे, we'll definitely talk about that. लेकिन उससे पहले it's time for a quick photo op for all you wonderful people, है ना? And then we'll take the questions सामने से.
I'd like to call my writers on stage.
Yes.
Saluja and Niket, please come.
Give them a big round of applause,
बहुत
ladies and
मेहनत की
gentlemen. बहुत
इन्होंने.
कमाल कहानी भी है. The best part is that. Thank you, sir.
ऐसे ही कुछ और यूजफुल वीडियोस के लिए सब्सक्राइब कीजिए हमारे चैनल महानगर मेल न्यूज को, और अपने दोस्तों से इस वीडियो को शेयर करना ना भूलें। लाइक जरूर करें और साथ ही प्रेस करें बेल आइकॉन, ताकि आपको मिल सके हमारे हर न्यू वीडियो का नोटिफिकेशन।